One, two. All right, we are officially going live for today's class discussing pronunciation. All right, if you can hear me well, please let me know down in the comments and we're going to get started with all this. All right, today's class, guys, is going to be all around A2, A1 pronunciation, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. So I need you to pronounce and repeat after me out loud. All right? You can also use the chat on the side, just remembering that you can also use the chat on the side so you can communicate your questions if you got any doubts. Let's get started. Okay. The very first one is a word. These words they confuse lots of, especially Brazilians. I've had several students who struggle with these words, and we say the first one. Repeat: sheep, eep. You see that there's two e's over there, right? Sheep, sheep, sheep. Okay. And the second we say as ship, ship, ship. Você pode até pronunciar o P mudo. We're going to have it like sheep, sheep, and ship, ship. You see the difference? There's an example. Write down so that you can read it out loud to practice the pronunciation. There are 10 sheep on the ship. One more time. There are 10 sheep on the ship. All about pronunciation, you see? We have some different words in English with this double E, like sheep. And when we have this double E, we emphasize, we make it a little longer. That's when we have E. It's a E sound and not a like the other word, ship. Aqui a gente está falando de ovelha e navio. Okay, these are the translations for these two words. In case you don't know. Okay. Another one that I noticed that many students they struggle to pronounce are these words over here. Soap, soap, soap. Repeat with me. Soap and soup, soup. Okay? Soap and soup, soap and soup, soap, soup. A gente também pode mutar o som da letra P e fica soap, soup. Tu não precisa falar soap, soup. Ou igual o sotaque brasileiro, como muitos falam, soapy, soupy, soupy. Esse final pi, que é um costume que a gente tem ao falar português, né? In English, we're gonna say soap and soup. And we got two examples over there. He had soup for dinner. He had soup for dinner. I wash my hands using soap. I wash my hands using soap. All right, pretty good. Soap and soup. When we're talking about the soap, we're talking about the soap, sabonete, and the other word soup. The second word is sopa. Sopa. Good to go. TH sound can be that complicated sometimes. But think about it. Repeat after me. Think, think. And thought, thought. And I will tell you why. Many students, they confuse these words or a pronunciation of these words, especially Brazilians. Brazilian students, they have the habit of pronouncing these words with an F sound. So they say think instead of think, think. And they say thought instead of thought or thought. And there is the mistake. Because if you say fought with F, fought, all right? If you say fought with an F sound, you are going to be talking about the past of fight. Past of fight is fought with F. And well, there's the mistake over there because you're going to be talking about other word. Passado de lutar é fought com F. So that's why you cannot have this pronunciation using F. That's why it's important for you to learn how to pronounce the TH when you speak English. And a technique I always share is you put your finger right here, think, 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 think. You feel your tongue touching you feel your tongue, right? Touching your finger. Th, th. Take a look at how I do it. Think, thought, think, thought. It's pretty simple. Sometimes you can have th, or you can do the think, because people sometimes they say I think, and not necessarily the. Do you understand? Okay, so that's my tip for you to pronounce these words. Don't pronounce with an F sound because you're going to make a confusion of all of it. I think about you. I think about you. I thought you visited him. I thought you visited him. I think about you. I thought you visited him. Speak fast, right? Connect everything. I thought you visited him. All right. Even though we're not going to be talking about speaking fast today, that's not our main point. I guess we're going to be talking about speaking fast at the end of the class. There's some content I prepared for you. Okay? Next words. When you say these two words, even though they are written in the same way, they have different pronunciations, right? So for the first one, you're going to say live. Live. Like here, you guys are watching a live on YouTube, okay? Watching a live. Live é uma palavra curta para live stream. Live stream. The second one is more to live. So repeat. Live, live, live. E não é live. You're going to say live. Finish the pronunciation in V. Live and live. All right. I'm going live on YouTube. I'm going live on YouTube. And I live in Russia. I live in Russia. That's what it is. Live and live. I've had students who confuse the pronunciation of these words. They don't know if they say live or if they say live. So these are the words, because live is actually the verb, the action. Morar, viver. The other word is live, ao vivo. Okay? All right. How do you say that? If you said it Wednesday, I can show you what an easier way to pronounce it. It's going to be Wednesday. All right? Repeat after me. Wednesday. You cut the letter D there. You don't pronounce the D. It becomes Wednesday. I talked to her on Wednesday. I talked to her on Wednesday. Good. All right. February. What we're going to do with this word, we cut the BR and it becomes February. Okay? No more saying February. 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 Okay. So her birthday is in February. February. You can read with me. Her birthday is on February. I said on. Actually, it's in February. Her birthday is in February. Okay? Can be complicated words for some. Remember that it's all a matter of pronunciation and getting used to the language. Other ones we have right here, we have as head. Okay? Repeat head. And red. Red. The main difference in these words is the beginning of the word in pronunciation, because as for Brazilians, you know, the letter R for us when speaking Portuguese, it has a different pronunciation in terms of English, right? And sometimes I've had students who confused the pronunciation for that. So they say hedge, the color. We don't say color hedge, but we say red. It's super important that you learn to pronounce this red, red. Okay. So if I ask you, this is my head. What's this? What's this? This is your head. Okay. And my hat is not red. My head is not red. So the examples goes like this. I hurt my head. I hurt my head. And my hat is red. My hat is red. Coloquei a palavra hat de propósito ali para praticar essa pronúncia do som do H como um H com em inglês a gente fala o som é um som com voice sound. A gente pronuncia o H como né? Em português, algumas palavras também em inglês a gente não pronuncia. Em inglês, hat, head. Okay? All right. All right. Okay. So far, so good. Now we're going to some section on speaking fast, and I want to show you some of the phrases around speaking fast here today. How would you say this sentence right there? How would you say that? You're probably going to say, this is his city. This is his city. This is his city. You can start by pronouncing these like this. Repeat with me. This is. This is. This is a city. This is a city. All right? This is a city. This is all about the pronunciation right there. When you connect the words, it becomes this is a city. Tradução para isso é essa é a cidade dele. O que a gente vai fazer aqui? We are going to remove the letter H. We're not pronouncing his, but we're saying this is. You're going to say this is a city. This is a city. Is, because we can cut the pronunciation of H when we speak fast. Right? And of course, not on single words. A gente não faz isso com palavras separadas apenas, mas quando a gente vai ler tudo junto. A gente fala tudo conectado, então por isso que esse é o conceito de falar inglês mais rápido. Speak fast. Que é você falar reduzindo alguns sons de palavras. Né? Porque no português a gente também faz isso. Okay, so this is one example. This is another example. I would like you to read the first sentence we got right there. All right. Okay. Send some money to London. Send some money to London. Você vê que a gente pode cortar a letra D e fica send some. Send some. Send some money to London. Send some money to London. Repeat. Send some money to London. Another point. If you pay attention to my pronunciation on to, I don't say to London, but I say to. A minha língua, to. Aqui atrás dos dentes superiores, a ponta da língua toca aqui. T. Então, é uma pronúncia dessa palavra to, que muitas vezes também entrega, se você busca um sotaque como o de um nativo, é o que muitas vezes entrega que você não pronuncia como um nativo, por exemplo. Porque os brasileiros geralmente pronunciam assim, to London, to, send some money to London, which is okay. Nothing wrong with the Brazilian accent. But there's a way to, you can if you're looking for improving your pronunciation in terms of speaking real American English, like you're gonna say send some money to London, to London. Também não é London, mas sim London. Sabia dessa? London, not London. Mais uma vez então, falando inglês rápido aqui comigo, send some money to London. Send some money to London. What do you say? Is it difficult or is it easy for you to say that? Let me know in the comments. Pretty simple example. Once again, you're going to say, look at the book. Look at the book. Veja que se a gente for pronunciar palavra por palavra, fica muito quebrado, né? Look at the book. Tem um K, tem um OT, tem um T logo conectado na próxima palavra do the. Você vai dizer assim, look at the book, look at the book. E essa frase, look at the, a gente pode usar para diferentes contextos também. Look at the car. Look at my glasses. Look at my face. Look at the. Look at the. Outra pronúncia, a gente não fala de, mas sim the, nesse caso. A gente tem a palavra book. Look at the book. Essa fica mais fácil, né? Look at the book. Okay. We got another example here with a lot of H letters. We have 4 H letters, 4 H words starting over there. So what we're going to do here, we're going to basically remove the letter H from the word his, considering that what we followed in the previous example. We're going to say honest. Her hat is on his head. Her hat is on his head. Ao invés de dizer her hat is on his head. Veja que fica um pouco cansativo de dizer assim, né? Então tu diz assim, her hat is on his head. Her hat is on his head. Her hat is on his head. Faz sentido? Okay. All right. So, for now on, I wanted to know, I have a question for you guys. Queria saber de onde que vocês vieram para essa aula. Vocês vieram através do Instagram, vocês vieram através do YouTube ou pelo canal do Telegram. Uma pesquisa que eu estou fazendo aqui Se vocês puderem me responder, coloquem nos comentários. A gente bate um papo. Ok? Her hat is on his head. Speak fast. Congratulations. You have just got a better pronunciation. All right. Quick tips on speaking English fast. If you enjoyed this, please comment down below. Speak fast. And thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next week.